So, hi everyone. We are in this presentation. We'll be looking into the Palearctic realm. Uh, Palearctic realm or the Palearctic region is the largest of the 6 regions, but they don't have a distinct boundary. Okay. This region consists of the whole of Europe, um, North Africa, that is the northern part of Africa, to Sahara Desert, then Asia, except India, Pakistan, and Southeast Asia, and Middle East. So here actually it includes the whole of Europe, Japan, Asia, north of the Himalayan region, the northern China, North Africa, and Russia. So this region, it is bounded on the east, north, and west. Okay. So here you can see. Just 1 minute. Okay. So this is the region. You can see over here. This is the Himalayan position. So the Asian region north of Himalaya. So this is the region. So it includes Mongolia, China, Russia. Then all those countries which had arose from the erstwhile USSR. Okay. All these comes in the Asian part of the Palearctic region. You have the Japan, Korea, Hong Kong, etc. And then the northern part of Africa, the whole of Europe. You can see the whole of Europe is included in this one. And then you have the what do you call here comes the what you call Sahara Desert. Okay. So here you can see this is Algeria, Libya, Egypt. This part is Morocco. So and this is the what you call Middle East part. Okay, and then the whole Europe over here, then Russia, Mongolia, China. We have Japan over here. So all this comes under the Palearctic realm. Okay, and this region, it is surrounded by ocean. On the east, on this side, you can see the ocean, and you can see on the north you have the ocean, and on the west also it is bounded by oceans. Okay, while on the south you can see this region is the Ethiopian region, and this region is the Oriental region. So the Ethiopian region and the Oriental region, it is on the south of the Palearctic realm. Okay, so Palearctic realm, it is bounded by oceans on east, north, and west, while on the south it is bounded by Ethiopian and the Oriental region. Okay, I hope the position is clear to you. Okay. Now, for the physical features, as we have already seen, it is the largest of the 6 realms, and it covers a greater area. It almost like a we can see it covers an area about 14 lakh square miles, and it includes like Arctic regions. The physical features includes like forest areas, grasslands, and tundra, temperate regions. So has a large deciduous and coniferous forest, then grasslands and grassy lands, and a fringe of tundra. Okay, so tundra, it is actually almost like ice-covered regions, and thus wide range of temperature variations can be seen, like from deciduous forest towards the tundra region. You can see a wide range of temperature variation. Great fluctuation in rainfall can also be observed here, and great diversity of surface features are the characteristic features of the Palearctic realm. Okay, now this whole Palearctic region, it is divided into 4 subregions by Wallace. In 1876, he put forward the 4 subregions, and they are, you can see this is the Palearctic region, and it has been divided into 4 subregions, and this part, it is the European. So here you can see the demarcation line. So this part is the European, and this part, that is the Mediterranean, that is the Middle East plus the northern part of Africa, and this part of Palearctic realm, it is the Siberian region, and here, that is the east part of China, Japan, Korea, etc. This part is the Manchurian. Okay, so the whole Palearctic region, it is divided into 4. That is European, complete Europe, northern and central Europe, Mediterranean, rest of Europe, all the African part of Palearctic realm and Arabian parts, Siberian, the northern Asia, north of the Himalayas, then Manchurian, Japan, Korea, Mongolia, and Manchuria. Okay, so these are the four subregions of the Palearctic realm. Okay, we can see the faunal characteristic features. It is seen that the fauna is richest in the warmer areas and it decreases northward because of the difference in the physical features. It towards the north, the you can see it the diversity decreases. The fauna is few and it is specialized in dry and mountainous areas also. And there is great similarity between the fauna of Palearctic and Nearctic regions. And several families and genera are common to both these regions. So this indicates that there were land bridges between Palearctic and Nearctic regions in the ancient time. That is what it denotes. And this great similarity to fauna of Nearctic region and Palearctic region has put these two together as Holoarctic. It was this particular concept was proposed by Halpern. And regarding the faunal diversity, about 135 families of terrestrial vertebrates are found in the Palearctic region. And among them, we can see 33 mammalian families, then 53 birds, 24 reptilian, 10 amphibian, and 13 freshwater families can be found to occur in the what you call Palearctic region. Okay, and none of these families is peculiar to this region, but 9 of them are common to Palearctic and Nearctic regions, as we've seen. Now we can see that among these, as we have seen, the richness is more in warmer areas. One bird family, the accenters, is endemic to the Palearctic region. Then Holarctic region, that is 4 endemic bird families are found in both Nearctic as well as the Palearctic regions, like the divers, the grouse, the auks, the waxwings, etc. There are no endemic mammalian orders in the region, but several families are endemic. So one of the families which is endemic, it is you can see Spalacidae. Sorry, it is Spalacidae. Yeah, and another is Salivinidae. The Spalacidae, it is mouse to rat-sized rodent. You can see it is a rodent, and it includes bamboo rats and mole rats. And it occurs in North America, Palearctic region. And the next is Salivinidae. It resembles dormouse, and they are insectivorous rodents, commonly referred as salmons. And they are found only in the Bektala Desert of Central Asia, especially Kazakhstan. Okay. Another unique or endemic fauna, it is Przewalski's horse. It is a Mongolian wild horse, and they are endangered horse native to steppes of Central Asia. Now there is you can see hedge sparrow. Actually, hedge sparrow is the only endemic bird endemic to Palearctic region. Now, as we have already seen, there are several mammalian species originated in the Palearctic, but they spread to Nearctic when they had land connections, and they include brown bear, red deer, then Cervus canadensis, which is closely related to elk, then American bison, reindeer, etc. They all originated in Palearctic, but they moved to Nearctic or spread to Nearctic actually during the ice ages and during the ages when they had land connections. Now these are the fauna which could be mentioned, like we have the European hedgehog. This European hedgehog, again, as the name itself indicates, it is European and it is found in the Palearctic region. Then you have the Proteus, it is a salamander, and you have the giant salamander. You can see the Andreas japonicus. It inhabits, actually it is a giant salamander that extant species only from East Asia. That is only extant group of Andreas giant salamander from East Asia. It was earlier known as Megalobatrachus, and now it is Andreas japonicus. Okay. Next we have is like giants panda. You can see it is Ailuropoda melanoleuca. Okay, the species name. It is native to South Central China. And the next is carp. Actually, when we speak about freshwater fishes, the Palearctic region, the fish fauna include mainly cyprinids. Okay, many cyprinids, and actually Cyprinidae is the only family that is common and dominant throughout this region. There are many other groups like paddlefish in China, suckers in Eastern Africa, then a few catfishes, cobitids, tanids, and many other groups. But most dominant group is Cyprinidae, and here you can see a European carp, Cyprinus carpio. It is a widespread freshwater fish, and it is like found in large rivers and lakes in Europe and Asia. Another thing, like a faunal member is the water deer. It is Chinese water deer and Korean water deer. Here you have the Chinese water deer, Hydroportus inermis. It is native to China and Korea, and it is similar to like musk deer. You can see over here as projection, isn't it? Extending downward, and so it is actually almost similar to the musk deer. And the name itself says it is Hydroportus, isn't it? Water. It is related with water, isn't it? So it is water deer. So these are the group of fauna which is unique to Palearctic region. And the normal amphibians, you have tailed and tailless amphibians are there. And regarding reptiles, you have is more or less well represented. That is, turtles are there, skink, lacertids, anguids, then vipers, both true vipers and pit vipers, and some other species like testudo, trionyx, chameleon, varanus, typhlops, alligators of China. Then sand boa are found on the southern edge of the Palearctic region. Actually, you can see it is more found towards the southern region because they do have a like deciduous type of forest, isn't it? More towards the north, it is tundra type. So such kind of fauna, it is more associated with the southern part. Okay. Regarding the birds, it is represented by 53 families, as we have already seen, of which 37 are widely distributed in this region. And there are plenty of birds like herons, storks, hawks, ducks, cuckoos, plovers, pigeons, owls, kingfishers, swifts, woodpeckers, swallows, crows, then warblers, and flycatchers, etc. They are all found here. The avian fauna of the Palearctic region, it shows a great resemblance to that of Ethiopian and Oriental regions. As we have already seen about mammals, there are 33 families found in the Palearctic region, and as we have already seen, Spalacidae and Celivinidae are the two families which are endemic to Palearctic region. The camel family is the only mammal family which has a discontinuous distribution, and the relatives of the camel, vicunas and guanacos, live in the neotropical region. The important mammals found in this region are hedgehogs, moles, shrews, pandas, horses, pigs, camel, deer, squirrels, rabbits, dogs, cats, and bats. The Palearctic mammals are related to the Oriental tropics, especially more similar to that. Okay, so the vertebrate fauna of Palearctic region as a whole is much less rich than the Ethiopian and Oriental regions, which are close to these Palearctic, and it is a transitional fauna, a complex mixture of the tropical and North American groups. Now, the freshwater fishes, to summarize, we can say the freshwater fishes are exclusively composed of cyprinids. Among amphibians, salamanders are quite characteristic of this region, and a few of the Palearctic reptiles are related to African and or Oriental representatives. The birds and mammals of this region are more closely related to the North American representatives. Okay, so that was a nutshell of the fauna. Now, these are the few names which you need to learn.